Okay, Cancer. So what's important for you in the month of December? We have a great card here. We have the Knight of Cups. This is a strong water energy, so I feel that this is you, Cancer, but it could also be a Pisces or Scorpio. But this is about friendship. It could also extend to relationships. But what I'm getting is that, you're really about connecting with others this month. You're really about seeing eye to eye with those in your life. You want to make peace almost. Obviously, you can see this hand here. They're shaking hands. It could be a business partnership, but I just feel that you're in a harmonious mindset right now, Cancer. Like, this is what you desire. You want to connect with others. You want to have a feeling and a sense of home, of family, of camaraderie, of friendship. And whether that's in business, it's also in your relationships. This is a night, so we are talking about taking actions. This could be you. So I feel that you're going to show how you feel about people. You're going to show that you care, and you also are valuing that people demonstrate to you. It doesn't necessarily have to be some big crazy thing, but it's like actions can speak louder than words. So this is a very demonstrative card. It's about you taking action in your life to kind of connect with other people. You might be reaching out to someone in need, someone that needs a helping hand, so to speak, and you're just making yourself available. And this is beautiful. This is a beautiful energy. This is what you're about, Cancer. You're about helping others. You're about comforting others, making them feel welcome, making them feel secure. And so, maybe because the holiday season, your heart is warmed and you're thinking about ways to connect with those that you love, or maybe to help those that are less fortunate. And I just feel that you're going to do something. You're not going to just talk about it. You're going to demonstrate and show and take action to show that you care. And that's kind of what's important for you. It's also a very actually surprising romantic card. This has romantic undertones to it. So some of you are just connecting with your loved one, your romantic partner, or you have the hope and the desire to. This is it can be like a love at first sight. There's a very strong emotional connection that you are desiring to have or actually having with someone. And so I feel that you're seeking this, you're desiring this intense emotional connection. This is what you're looking for. So it's like it's in the air for you, and you're very intuitive this month. You know what you need to do. You know how to make this happen. And so it's like excitement and emotions are running high, but it's on a positive note. I just feel that, you're really in your warmth place. You're really in the place where you're about making people feel welcome. You're about overcoming any type of obstacles. It's like there's no need for that. Like, let's just connect on an emotional level. And it's a very idealistic card as well, because you are executing your visions. And like I said, this could be just on a stranger. It could be on your best friend. It could be on your partner, your family, but you're definitely reaching out this month, Cancer. So that's fabulous. So interesting. I love how the universe works, because what you're valuing and identifying with, could we pick a more perfect card? We have the Four of Cups, and this is the card of emotional stability. So this is really what the essence or the root of the issue is, Cancer. You want stability in your life, okay? These actions that you're taking, these connections that you're making, at the root of this is creating a sense of stability, not only for yourself, but for those around you. This is something that lasts. This is something that stands the test of time. You want this. You're seeking dependability. You want solid friendships in your life, and you're willing to take action to make that happen. You also want solid relationships in your life. And so I just feel that you're really using your innate gifts of nurturing, caring, extending a helping hand, because ultimately you're looking for stability. And for some of you with this card, it can talk about it almost being too calm, and there's a temptation sometimes to like create more drama, or like a subconscious desire to create more drama. But the universe is saying, don't go there. If you're in a relationship and it's maybe not as exciting all the time, but it's someone that you can really count on, it's someone that's always there for you, just accept it for what it is and appreciate it, because at the end of the day, this is what you need, this sense of stability and calm energy. You're seeking people around you that are calm. And like I said, sometimes it can be like, oh, okay, this is kind of boring. Let's shake things up. But do you really want to do that? Because this groundedness, this security is ultimately what your soul needs. Okay, so possible distraction, illusion, or self-doubt, we have the Hermit. So the Hermit is represented by Virgo. So on the surface, you might be dealing with a Virgo or an earth sign. But the main aspect of the Hermit is really someone that just steps aside from everything that's going on in their life and takes time to oneself. And maybe for some of you, you just have too much going on. Like this might be a nice idea or thought, but you really just don't have time to step away and to quiet your mind and to go within and to be very introspective. Maybe this is a time for you where you need to be more outward. You need to be putting your energy out. And it could be something you're battling with, because I know Cancer, as a water sign, you do need time to reflect. You do need time to withdraw and to kind of recharge your batteries, because you are so empathetic and you feel other people's energy. So maybe it might be a little bit of a battle this month with the holidays and just family and friends and all the activities to really take the time that you need to recharge your batteries. And so this might be something that you're struggling with, that you don't want to let your friends down, that you don't want to let anyone down. You want to be there. You want to be that stability for them as well as they are for you. But you may need to do this. You're only human, and it is important to, if your body's saying, you got to slow down a little bit, to kind of listen to that. And then also what I'm picking up on is just to not feel guilty. Like, you have no need to feel guilty, Cancer, because you give so much, and you are a giver, and you are a nurturer, and you care so much that you deserve that time to refresh your batteries as well. You deserve it just as much as anyone else. And I know that can be tough to kind of balance that giving and receiving. It's like, as a human, we're generally more a giver or a receiver. And so finding kind of that happy medium, it can be uncomfortable, but I do feel that taking the time and just not beating yourself up about it is going to be possibly your challenge this month. And surprise, surprise, the plans or the strategies to be made, we have the Two of Cups, which is right above the Hermit card. Another water energy. So you're powerful this month, Cancer. Your energy is coming through very strongly. This is all about harmony, and it's emotional harmony. So it's not intellectual harmony. This is your emotions. And so this is the strategy for you to take. Not to give too much, not to receive too much, to find that happy place. It is a 2, and 2 always deals with either decisions, emotional decisions, or partnerships, relationships. It's about finding harmony in those situations. And so you're definitely surrounded by a lot of energies this month, Cancer. And you're growing. You're growing as a person. You're growing in your relationships, and you're learning. You're learning about yourself. You're learning about others, how to understand their perspective as well as convey your own message. So this is a great card. It's about you blending your energies with someone else and finding kind of that happy place, that union that works for you. And it's just kind of reiterating what your desire is to create harmony. You really, I feel that your feeling intuitively is creating harmony with the people in your life. And this could even be events. It could be places. It could be your home. It could be your workplace. It could be when you're driving in your car. How can you make yourself feel safe and secure and comforted and balanced emotionally? Finding that happy place. And sometimes you have to wrestle with, 2 opposing forces, maybe 2 different personalities. But the universe and God is really asking you to find this place of emotional balance, because you're so valuable, first of all, Cancer. You're so special, and you have so much to give. And so this is only going to benefit you, and it's also going to benefit others. So another beautiful energy, the right attitude to have towards yourself and others. We have the Star. So the Star is really about optimism. And as you can see, she's sitting here on her flower, and she's kind of in a Zen position. She's meditating. Her eyes are upward. She's looking towards God and the universe. She's looking at something that's bigger than herself. And this is about you, her, or him refusing to give up. Refusing, if you have something in your heart, if you have a dream, if you have a belief, if you have a conviction, even when you're faced with obstacles, Cancer, you have the tenacity and the persistence to not give up. And you know that faith can move mountains. That even if you have faith as small as a freaking mustard seed, which is like, I don't know, it's like really tiny, like a little pebble, you can move a mountain. And so this is you really embodying this desire and this optimism. And so, stay positive with yourself, stay positive with those around you, even when others are kind of struggling or, because people probably come to you with their issues and need encouragement, and just remind them about the star, remind them about faith. This is a special month as well. And it's just the knowledge that love surrounds us, that goodness surrounds us, and that even though things are challenging, this is what's going to prevail, this light, this hope, this peace. And so you are being asked to be this messenger this month. So it's pretty awesome, pretty powerful. Okay, so realization or outcome, very interesting. The King of Swords. The King of Swords is known as the Professor. This could apply a lot of different ways. We could just take it on the surface. Some of you might be going back to school. Some of you might be taking a class. Some of you may be teaching a class or teaching others. This is a very authoritative card. So I just feel that Cancer, you're being prepared. A lot of you are being prepared to teach others, to speak with authority, to have the self-discipline in your own life and your own self and your words that you speak, because others are going to look to you for help and for guidance. This professor, he's very authoritative. He's very knowledgeable in what he does. He's a teacher. He's very intelligent. And so, like I said, I did sense that a lot of you are being put in leadership positions, or, even if it's something that's not overly obvious, you're meant to help others. You're meant to guide others, to teach others, to speak truth into their life. And I just feel that whatever you're focused on, whatever you're working on, Cancer, you're going to continue to grow into knowledge and to grow in your own inner authority of who you are. And you're just going to be prepared and ready to speak your inner truth.